Hey everybody, welcome back to week 2 of the guitar workshop. I hope you didn't think you were done with the first steps yet, because we're still doing these every day for warm-up, okay? So let's do a slow one, and then I'll show you what a more fast one might look like. And I'll be honest, the thing that gives me trouble is making these ones alternate as I change the string, because I like to economy pick. So like if I'm going down right here, I want to do another downstroke. So like I have to really think about jumping over and doing that upstroke. So if you're having trouble with that, don't feel bad. I still have trouble with that too. But that's why we work on it, right? We approach this in different ways. I could do this all downstrokes. I could do this all upstrokes. I could do any kind of combination. So I'm going to do a nice slow one real quick with us, starting on that low E. Did you hear something? Anyway, so all 6 strings going up to fret 4. At the top, we'll go up to fret 7. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Nice and slow. Here I go. Down. Ooh, let's turn my guitar on. Down, and that's the top, right at that number 7. You can take a little break there. When you really practice it, try not to break. I'm just letting you breathe so I can scroll. And then we're going to go from the top down now. Starting with that 3rd finger so we can get back into that first position, right? And a downstroke. Here I go. Oh, missed one. So it's very easy for your mind to wander when you're doing something like that. You need to stay focused. I'm looking at the tab. I know what I'm supposed to do, but I have that performance kind of feeling, right? I'm like, I am playing something. I need to focus while I play. So from there, you could go a little faster. You could work on different picking patterns. So there's that little 4 that we don't use. If you heard on the way up, I accidentally hit it, so you got to look out for that as well. That's right here. There's no 4 on this one. All right, should be doing that every day if you're serious about getting the fingers to play a guitar. Let's go ahead and jump into week 2 song, Walking Home. I'll show you how to play this, and then you can move on to the play along video and actually start practicing with it. So let's see. First thing we have is a little 3 and 4 on string 3 and string 4. How convenient. It's going to sound something like this. And we're going to hold that for 2 beats. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Switching to that fret 1. That's the first measure. And then here we just have 4s and 1s. So I hit that G flat for 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'll try to put that together. You're going to need to use your pinky in this one, okay? 1 to 4 is for sure a pointer finger to a pinky. So you can start with your pinky on the 4 to save some time, or you can start with a stronger finger like that. Either or is fine. So that's a tricky little shape, right? We have a string in between. So I'm laying this index finger on the 2 fret, and it's slightly touching the A string, and we're trying to mute this. So we want to put a little X right there. So by laying our finger on it, we're making it quiet. Now you can also avoid this issue by just using another finger down here in your right hand to pick that number 3, but that would involve jumping over the A string and using maybe your middle finger to play that G string right there. Sorry, the D string to the G string. That's what I would do. If that's too hard, you can just cut through. But you see there's that little bit of mute noise. That's the trade-off with that. So here's mine all the way through. I'll play that first line. Moving on to line 2, it's the same thing, except there's one different note now. So how am I doing that? Well, I'm taking the 2-3, and I'm using, if you notice, I'm using my pointer finger and my ring finger for this shape right here, which is the same as this one. And what that does is that leaves my middle finger available for this note right here. So I can play the 2-3. I can do that little fancy pick move, or I can just strike through and then add that middle finger to it. You will have to let go though to get that one though, so. Remember, you only need to hold a note as long as it's written. You don't have to hold that for all 4, just those 2. So here we're going to see that same melody on the top strings, but we're going to have a different bass pattern to walk down. And then down here, we'll get our new little goodbye, looking like it's just 1 and 4. So I'm going to start with this 1-3. You can use a pinky for that or a ring finger. Switching to the 4-4. There's our 2-3 again. Oh, here's 2 4s, but once again we have to mute one of those notes, and we'll get that pretty sound. So I'm just laying that finger down, and it's shutting the string off. Sometimes you want to shut a string off. Most times you don't, but sometimes you do. That could also be achieved with the hybrid picking down here. That's all the same. And then I'm just going to take it from 29 again and play all the way through, okay? And then we go back to the repeat. So here's my playthrough. And then you can, once you get the hang of it, you can move on to the play along and, you know, be ready to play. Practice. Not going to happen on the first 5 tries, guys. You got to really put in some time. Next line. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, rest. All right. I'll see you in the next one. Good luck.